Okay, what's going
Hold
on
on, hold on.
YouTube-ish things? People out there who watch my videos, about all 50 of you. Well, 49, I lost a couple. Was it 48? I don't know. So anyway, it's like fucking 2:30 a.m. and we're just gonna sitting here dicking around, not doing much. And a story has popped into my head that is work-related since I just uploaded a video I recorded last night while I was at work. Um, Basically, y'all know what I do. I sell vacuums right now. And we do this door to door. So a couple weeks ago, we're driving through the backwoods of Indiana, going on farm country, shit like that. And we see this house that we get really interested in because there's like all kinds of junk and shit out in the front. Kind of interesting, but it's mostly like
It's kind of
scrap and tires. Um, So we get to talking about it, and Marco's my boss. He starts joking around. There's going to be a nice old lady in here that'll let us ride in, so we can sell this to her. Turns out, as we drive up to the place, we stop, get out. Dogs start barking, usual shit. So we finally get up, knock on the door there, and out walks Big Bertha.
a
Literally,
what?
out walks Big Bertha. Literally the finest example of white redneck trailer trash you will ever see. It looks like she had sex with her grandfather, which then impregnated her with her own sister, and somewhere along the line, her dad decided to randomly beat her front teeth out along with everybody else's. She was holding a beer. She was mentally retarded as well. And when the dad finally walks out so we can, try to talk him into letting us into the place, I started backing up by that point because I was scared for my life that I was going to get raped or some shit. Because I swear these people were fucking
Got raped.
crazy.
Ow.
I was actually thinking
It's
about deliverance at
excellent
the time as
story
well.
time.
So, yeah, the guy finally walks out there. Marco starts talking to him, and, yeah, said he already had the vacuum or some shit like that. He hated the stuff, so we didn't bother trying to sell it to him. We just started fucking with him after that point. And as soon as we got back into the van, we just started laughing our asses off and joking just about every single way we could think up there. Oh, if I would have had my camera on me that day, that would have been awesome. But, yeah, just a random little story there. What do you think?
Wasn't the best story.
My stories
Wasn't
usually
the
aren't that
best
great.
story.
I'll eventually come up with better, but that'll take a little while. Ugh.
Oh God. Have you watched my cigar story time about the greatest thing I've ever seen?
And what is that? 'Cause I have
So
not
I
seen
get
that
kicked out of a dance. So I get kicked out of a dance. I just walk in and I get kicked out for something stupid.
one.
I can't remember what it was, but access denied as soon as I walk in. So I'm pissed off. I get my packet of Jar and Blacks. I sit outside the park, which is right across the street from the high school.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Well, for the viewers, I'll continue.
Yeah.
And I see this little kid running. Now, it's October. It's fucking cold out, but not like super cold, like 20 degrees, but like mid 40s. Kid's scared out of his mind. I'm wearing my blazer and all that other happy shit. This kid's wearing flip-flops, like the kinds that will wrap around, those kind of sandals, shorts, a t-shirt, and he's carrying a trapper. There's three bigger kids coming after him. This kid looked like he was like about 6, 7 years old. These other kids look like they're about 8, 9. Much bigger than him. Kid runs, he trips over something, drops his trapper. Two of those bigger kids pick him up, they hold him down. I see this kid, the biggest out of the three, just take his fist back and just start beating the shit out of this kid. Now at this point, I've got my fucking clove cigarette lit up and I'm looking at him like, you know, maybe I should stay out of this one. Because every time I get myself involved in something like this, I get made out to be the villain somehow. So,
Here's a hint.
continuing on, I watched this for a good 5 minutes. I feel guilty. Big kid picks up the trapper, starts beating the kid out. Just beating the shit out of the kid with a trapper, just smacking him around. That looked retarded, but still. You get where I mean. Now, the kid picks up a rock. At this point, I say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting involved. I get up, I point my finger, and I'm about to say, you little bastards. Or something like that. That little kid who was tied down somehow gets like Herculean strength and just beats the shit out of all of them. That kid who had the rock, he punches that kid like in the jaw or the neck. I couldn't see it based on the angle. Kid drops the rock. It smacks the kid in the face. Another one of the kids, he turns around, he shoves his foot, rams it right in that kid's nut. I swear to God, the kid flew up in the fucking air. And he did like a reverse kick or some shit like that to the other one. And I walk over to that kid who had the rock in his head. I walk over to him, because the little kid, he ran off in fear. And that kid who had the rock in his hand, he's lying down holding his face going, ah, blood coming out of his face and all that other shit like that. I kneel down right next to him like, you ain't gonna do that again, you little bastard. And I walk home.
It's amazing what adrenaline can do for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess that's about that for this time. And before this file gets too big, see ya.